There are 5 advanced functions available within the setTableRows command. These functions will allow you to interrogate or manipulate data in a table. In this tutorial, we will demonstrate the interrogation functions called contains and count. To save time, we've already included behavior to populate the table when the form opens. We've also partially completed the behavior on the buttons, but that will need to be completed. The input field at the top of the form will be used to choose which data to interrogate in the 4th city column in the table. Let's start with the contains function, which will check if a specific piece of data, or city in this example, is found in the table column. In the setTableRows command, we need to select which table to look at, and we also need to select the advanced option. The advanced functions will work with data in a single column in the table, and this is the first selection to make, and in this case it's the city column. The function is selected next, and in this example that's contains. Finally, we need to specify what piece of data we want to look for. Click the text button to open the formula composer. In this example, we will look for whatever text is entered into the input field on the form, but other options are also available in the formula composer. The contains function will return a success response if the text is found in one or more of the rows in the city column. To test for this, we use a simple branch command with the special condition last command was successful. If the interrogation is successful, then the message on the true path will be triggered. This is a simple message that the city entered is found. If the interrogation is not successful, then the message on the false path will be triggered. Let's preview the form to check the logic. We can see that Madrid does exist in the table, so let's use that as an example. The successful interrogation returns the message that Madrid is found. We can try again with a name that doesn't exist in the table and get a different result. Our next example, count, will return the number of rows in a column that contain the specific text. Once again, we select the table to interrogate, the advanced option, the city column, and this time the count function. Once again, the input field is where we will find the city name to check for. The message shown this time doesn't need any condition to check if the interrogation was successful, but instead can simply use the special parameter last behavior's return value. And that will return how many times the chosen city appears in the city column. Let's preview the form again and check what we get when we're looking for London in the city column. That concludes this tutorial, but we will look at the manipulation functions in a separate tutorial.